My name is Bill Dewey. I'm the General Manager of Grange Country Club. I would like to personally welcome you into the Grange Country Club family. In an effort to get you more comfortable with the golf experience here at the club, we have put together a short video for you and your family. I have asked fellow members Kevin Fetzer, Bill Salmon, along with our head golf professional Trey Robbins and head ground superintendent Jeff Briniger, to walk you through some highlights that will greatly improve your overall experience here at LGCC. With that said, let's get started.
Hey there folks, I'm Trey Robbins, your head golf professional. Getting into a little bit more of the mechanics of how things go here at Grange, we have tee times that you'll be able to reserve. Our weekday tee times, Tuesday through Friday, can be reserved 7 days in advance, and tee times for Saturday and Sunday are reserved on the Tuesday prior to. In addition to reserve times, you may notice on the tee sheet what we have are called walk-up times. And those are in the event that you don't have a tee time and perhaps the tee sheet's been booked, gives you an opportunity to try to claim what we call a walk-up time. We are able to provide you with the next available walk-up time, which for example could be 10:30. If you were to walk up at say 9:45 and ask for the 3:30 walk-up time, we would not be able to give you that one until all the other walk-up times have been occupied. So it's a little bit confusing maybe at first to understand, but the next available walk-up time is what's important to remember. Okay, pace of play is a very important matter here at Grange. We do keep a pace of play of 4 hours or less, and it's something to keep in mind if you're out with your buddies or you have guests that you're hosting. It doesn't matter how many shots you take, just that you finish the round within 4 hours. Take you through a typical week here at Grange. Monday, the course is closed for maintenance. Get things started Tuesday mornings with our 18-hole Ladies League. Our regular play opens up at 10 o'clock. Junior golf leads us off on Wednesday morning with regular play starting at 10 o'clock again. And then Thursday morning, we have our 9-hole Ladies League, followed by open play at 10 o'clock again. Our weekends are very busy. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll want to plan well in advance for your golf, and we'll be ready for you when you get here.
Hello, my name is Bill Salmon. I am the golf chairman at Grange Country Club. Through membership support, Grange Country Club has one of the strongest caddy programs in the Chicagoland area. It should be the priority of every member to make certain that it stays as strong as it's been in the past. The best way to keep the program strong is when caddies are available to make certain you take them. Understanding that if you are planning to walk around and a caddy is available, you are required to take one. At Grange Country Club, there are 3 levels of caddy: Honor, A, and B. The Honor caddies, who are the most experienced and wear the green bibs. They've been here for a number of years. They should, during the round, help you read putts, help you navigate the course, and manage the rest of the caddies in the foursome. A caddies, which wear the blue bibs, have some experience and are at a point where they should be starting to read putts, moving you around the golf course, and helping with other items during the round. The B caddies, which wear red bibs, are new to Grange Country Club, either 1 or 2 years, and are just learning what it is to be a caddy. Members play a vital role in the development of these caddies, so please take the time during a round to show them what you need, show them how you're reading the putts, and help them continue to grow so that one day they can put on a blue or a green bib. At the end of every round, when you sign your ticket for the caddy, on the right side is an evaluation form. Please take the time to fill that out accurately so that we can assess where the caddy stands and what help they may need to progress. One of the things we as members should be most proud of at Grange Country Club is our participation in the Evans Scholar Program. Every year, our club, along with many others, send dozens and dozens of kids that would otherwise not have a chance to go to college for a 4-year education. Grange Country Club has sent 54 of our caddies through college in our history, and that is something that all of us should be proud of. We want to continue to support Evans and actually build the support we've had historically. Tipping is one of the biggest questions new members have when they join a country club. Outside of the caddy program, it is important that every member understands that tips are never expected by the staff at Grange Country Club. with that said, it is typical that members will tip the staff for exceptional service. The way they do that varies. When it comes to the bag room, some folks like to tip every time the clubs are cleaned. When it comes to the locker room, some members will tip the locker room attendant at the beginning of summer and then again at the end, or some will tip every time they're here. Again, tipping is very much a personal decision and not required. The one aspect of tipping outside of caddies that is customary is that if you have guests on the course and the locker room attendant has taken good care of them and provided lockers, again, it is customary that you would tip the locker room attendant for that type of service. In regard to caddies, it is typical that the tip would be double the base. So if you have a $24 base, adding $24 on as a tip. As a member, you have the ability to do much more than that if you would like and there was an exceptional service. Or if you didn't feel good about the round or the caddy's ability, you have the opportunity to do less. In those circumstances, we would ask that you take more time to fill out the evaluation so that we as a club can help that caddy progress and fix the issue that you saw on the golf course. Guest play is a meaningful contributor to the finances of LaGrange Country Club. But more than that, it's an opportunity for you to bring a guest and have a great day with friends, family, or colleagues. The golf staff will do everything in their power to ensure that your guest has an exceptional time while they're here, but there are a few things you can do to help. First, you can call a week ahead of time into the pro shop to set up your round with your guests. At that time, when you provide the names, the golf staff will call the locker room to ensure that lockers are available to your guests the day they arrive as close to the member locker as possible. Additionally, please provide any caddy preferences, whether you want honors or you're going to walk or ride at that time, as well as make dinner reservations to plan for entertaining after. Another important aspect of the guest program to remember is that family members have half rate anytime you bring them out to the golf course. A few other items as it pertains to guest golf. Guests are able to play at LaGrange Country Club every day except for Saturdays before 10 o'clock, and on Sunday mornings, members are allowed one guest as part of their foursome. Also important is to prepare your guests for their round at LaGrange Country Club so that they understand the amenities and the expectations on them once they reach the club. Some other things to think about as your guests arrive are, number one, explaining where the bag drop is, their ability to drop the bags, and the bag room attendant will take their bags to a cart, take it to the caddy shack, or put them on a walking cart. Second, as I mentioned before, there should be a locker available to them inside of the locker room. And third, and maybe most important, all of the golf facilities and the practice facilities are available to them as soon as they arrive on the grounds. The range, the short putting area, and the putting green are all available to them while they're here at LaGrange. And we want to make sure that they understand what our dress code is. For men, shorts or slacks with a golf shirt and hat forward. For ladies, shorts or a skirt, golf shirt is what is required as well.
Hi there, Kevin Fetzer here, your current grounds chairman. The goal here is to offer you some best practices on how we can all do our part to make LaGrange an even better place than when we found it. It's incumbent upon all of us as members and caddies alike to do our part. So we're going to start with the tee boxes. And what does that mean? There are two things that all of us can do as members to do our part. The first is divots. When you take a divot on a tee box, the expectation is if there's soil attached to that divot, that you replace that divot, you step on it, and around the periphery of the divot would go sand. Now, if the divot is shattered, we'd ask for you to fill in that divot with a small layer of sand without overfilling that divot, and again, filling that and stomping on that with your foot after completion. The other goal that we'd ask of you is to please pick up your tees. You wouldn't litter at home, so why would you litter at your club? Please do your part and pick up the tees. The consequences for not picking up those tees are those mowers that Jeff and his team do a great job to put our golf course in a place for all of us to enjoy it every day, are taken out of maintenance because it requires them to be serviced because of nicks and cuts that ultimately culminate from all the loose tees that are left on the tees. So please do your part and pick up the tees after you hit. So now moving on to fairways. What are the expectations? It's very similar to the tee boxes. We again ask for you to fill your divots. So now moving on to bunkers. Both fairway and greenside bunkers alike. There are two expectations. One is to gather the rake or wherever your nearest point is, bring that with you into the bunker, and upon conclusion of your great shot that you hit onto the green, is to rake yourself out of that bunker. The second expectation we would have is look for the lowest entry point to come out of that bunker, so we're not ruining the faces of the bunker that Jeff and his team work so diligently to maintain for all of our benefit. Now moving on to the greens. Congratulations, you hit a fantastic shot on the green. There are still expectations. Celebrate that shot with your friends. But at the same time, please do your part and repair your pitch mark. Did you know if you don't repair your pitch mark within 2 hours of that pitch mark, it could take up to 2 months for that pitch mark to heal?
Hi, my name is Jeff Brenniger, golf course superintendent here at Grange Country Club. Going into a little bit more detail about repairing ball marks. What we don't want you to do is we don't want you to pop up on the ball mark. What that causes, it causes the roots to tear, and there's no way for that particular ball mark to repair itself. What we're asking you to do is actually to push in from the outside to the inside, and then you're bringing in healthy material into the center, and then we have a chance.
So onto our driving range and short game areas. Our driving range is limited in nature. If you are down on the driving range, please continue to use the mats that are out there and also the limited flight balls for the safety of all of our members that are playing the second and third holes alike. Now onto the short game area. It's one of those facilities that continues to get more and more use. Let's continue to maintain it at a high rate and high caliber. So there's a couple things you can do. One, after you finish playing out of a bunker area or practice area, rake yourself out of that just like you would out on the golf course. And number two is when you're taking divots around those areas, please try to refrain from having a scattered divot pattern and really follow a linear path. That will allow Jeff and his team to maintain that to the high caliber that we do for the golf course itself. As all of our members can appreciate, Jeff and his team do such a great job maintaining the golf course that you very rarely see ground under repair when we're out there enjoying it during the summer. That said, as part of the rules of golf, when you do find an area that has ground under repair, please take your ball out of that particular area and place it within the rules of golf outside of that area so we can continue to allow our golf course to heal. And the last thing, golf carts and cart etiquette. What we would like all of our members to follow is the simple etiquette. If you see a cart path, please take your cart to that direction. They've been designed and purposely placed in the locations that they're at. And please have all four wheels of that golf cart on that cart path. It'll allow us to have an even better maintained golf course so that carts are actually in the proper place and where they're designed to be. Last thing I would say on cart etiquette is really try to be mindful of cart dispersion so we don't have the same well-worn paths when you're coming in and out of holes.
One more thing about cart usage, just be careful when you're around the Pro Shop 19th hole area. It looks like there's a path that you can get through there from the Pro Shop to the 19th hole, but that is too small for a golf cart, so if you could please avoid golf carts in those areas.
Okay, talking about ladies golf here, two leagues that are programs that we have going. Tuesday morning is our 18-hole ladies league, and Thursday morning is our 9-hole ladies league. These are great social events for our ladies, semi-competitive, nothing's too cutthroat, so we welcome everyone of all levels to come play in our ladies leagues. In addition to our regular play on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do have periodically a program that we call the Five and Wine, which is a very social event in the evenings on Wednesdays in which our ladies come play. We have a little cocktail party prior to the round and then a cocktail party following the round. So look for the schedule to see those Five and Wines, and we hope to see you on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Okay, this leads us into our golf events for the season, and all of these you can find formats, eligibility, and sign-up procedures on the club calendar located in the club website. I would say our biggest event of the season would be our member tournament, the Tartan. It involves 2 qualifying opportunities, followed by a member best ball tournament at the end of July. So this is a key event that everyone is really excited about playing in that you definitely want to look into. The other super major I would consider being our Legends member guest, and that is an annual event that kicks off our main member guest season. We are added to a August member guest, which is a carbon copy of the June event. Because of the high demand for that June event, we're including a second opportunity for our membership. And then we end the season off in September with a one-day member guest if you are not able to enter either one of the June or August tournaments. We have two season-long events. One's called the President's Cup and the other's called the Four-Ball Championship. Those are both match play events, single elimination brackets. The President's Cup is an individual match play, and the Four-Ball is a Better Ball of Partners match play. Those are definitely great events. It helps our golfers get to playing with some other guys that maybe they haven't played with before, and certainly something you want to try to be involved with as the season progresses. As the season progresses, we get into August and we'll have our club championship event. It involves a qualifying round followed by match play. We have several classes of golfers that play in that, and if you're into top competition, that would certainly be a fun event for you to participate in. We hope to see you there. We have major events for ladies golfers as well. Both the 9 and 18 hole leagues host guest days, which are premier guest events for the ladies. And we also have a ladies member annually called the Crystal Classic. We have 3 divisions in that event, 27 hole, 18 and 9 hole. We encourage all the ladies to play in that. We're getting great participation and really like to celebrate ladies golf on that day. Other key events that come during the holidays, Memorial Day, Independence Day, and Labor Day, are Stableford events. These are highly anticipated events, and you want to put together your foursome and be ready to sign up for these events because the tee times do sell out. The men's portion of these events occur in the morning of those holidays, and the ladies' portion of those events are in the afternoon of those holidays. And so those are very, very highly populated events, and you'll want to plan ahead and look for the promotions on those. Golf handicapping is very important to the game. It allows all players of different abilities to play on a level ground. So you will definitely want to get established a handicap if you haven't already. Just swing by the pro shop and any of us can help you get your handicap record in order. Once that's set, you'll be able to post your golf scores at the kiosk next to the starter's booth and the caddy house. There's also a kiosk in both the men's and ladies' locker rooms where you can post scores. And most conveniently, the CDGA has an app for your smartphone where you can post scores and access all the features of handicapping. We have a couple junior golf opportunities for the children of regular members. Our regular junior golf program I mentioned happens on Wednesday mornings from the middle of June through July. And then we also have a program that's called the Windy City League for junior golfers age 9 through 13, which involves team play. It's a scramble format for the kids. And the best part about it is they get to play at the other area clubs that are part of the Windy City Leagues. In addition to our junior golf program and Windy City Leagues, we have what's termed a preferred junior membership for teenagers that are members at the club. This enables those teenagers to play the golf course independent of their parents and along with their parents beginning at noon on weekends. This has been a very popular program that enables our teenage golfers more access to the course. LaGrange offers a set of family tees for those of you with young golfers new to the game. It's a yellow disc that's set up in the fairways on the golf holes located on the side of the fairways. And it's a great place for you and the kids to start if you're out playing, say, late on a Sunday afternoon. The family tees give everyone a boost getting forward and sort of takes away the scariness of playing such a long golf hole for the young kids. So we encourage you to find those and take advantage of our family tees. As you're aware, LaGrange has a tremendous app for your smartphone. It enables you access to make reservations, not just in the restaurant, but also for your tee times. You can reserve the golf simulators through the app, as well as accessing the golf calendar and entering golf events through that app. Here at LaGrange, we're very proud of our pro shop. It's first-class offerings of merchandise and golf equipment from all your major brands. And the best part about it is the member discount. You're getting 25% off retail on all your clothing, apparel, and goods in the pro shop. And I know you're going to be thrilled to see all the things we have in there every year.
Thank you for watching. We hope you learned some valuable information today. and we look forward to seeing you here at the club soon.